Good, sounds good.
All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the grand opening of the season for our Smash Purple team. With me tonight is the man, the myth, the legend, Frisco. How you doing tonight, Frisco?
Doing well, Denny. Can't complain. Glad to be back.
It's going to be an awesome season. We've got the teams. We got a bunch of new Smash players coming in this season. A bunch of rookies eager to prove themselves, and we've got the teams in two leagues now. So this is our NECC National Esports Collegiate Conference season opener against New England College. And if you've been following our Smash team from last season was 3-on-3 crew battles, so each team has 9 stocks. But this season in NECC is going to be 4 versus 4. So each team going to have 12 stocks. These matches going to be a little bit longer. It's going to be a little bit more important to take those stocks when you can, and you need a little bit deeper roster. But we will have the first bands coming out in just a second here. It's going to be Battlefield first up for that was NEC's band. But Frisco, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on the format shift from 3v3 to 4v4 now for NECC. Do you think that's going to be a big factor in these matches?
I think it definitely. I think it's kind of like the same general idea as like doing like a best of three versus a best of five. Um, More room for adaptation, more room to react to your
Mm-hmm.
opponents. It's going to drag out a little bit longer, but there's definitely going to be a lot of factors on like, okay, well now we have an extra member on our team. What is in their like pockets? Where can we dig in order to kind of
Mm-hmm.
counteract that additional character? And it goes on both ends, of course.
Yep.
Um, but it's definitely going to be something where um, you know players going to have to either keep on to their advantage or try to figure out in what ways they can adapt in these situations. It's going to be more room for error and more room for improvement on both ends.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I think those being able to make those adjustments mid set is going to be incredibly important for both teams. But we do have all the bands coming out now. We are going to be starting on Pokemon Stadium 2. It's going to be Beans for NEC taking on Asthmatic from the Eagles first up here.
And he's beans.
He's got a Sonic icon. I don't know if he actually plays Sonic. I feel like people who play Sonic are very passionate about the fact that they play Sonic. So it makes me think that he is actually uh, playing Sonic, but we'll see here.
Yeah, there's like a wide variety of people who are like, of
Hmm.
course, massive Sonic fans. But there's a lot of like contention about I know a lot of people generally have like the critique that Sonic was quote unquote I don't want to say poorly designed, but definitely a lot of his moves look the same, so it's a little
Yeah.
for people to watch. It's sometimes a little boring for them, but I think Sonic as a character has a lot of finesse to him. It's just he's fast, so he can stay away from his opponent just as fast.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. And so we've got Asthmatic picking the Ganondorf here to start things off. And it is in
I was
fact a
surprised.
Sonic from Beans, just as I thought.
Sonic versus Ganon.
Yeah, what
This
do you
so
think
this is
about
gonna.
this matchup?
I mean, it's pretty. I mean, I think it's pretty clear which character kind of has the advantage here.
Hmm.
Ganon's, you know, a slow character, very heavy hitting, of course, but again, the second you get him off stage, Sonic can come take advantage of that.
Yep, and we
Um,
see it
and
right there immediately with Beans taking the first stock right there from Asthmatic. But a couple dash attacks, gonna
gotta be
get some
careful of those
damage back
lineups.
there from Asthmatic, but does barely make it back to stage. I think Asthmatic just trying to adjust to the lag a little bit there. You saw him miss that forward air cancel. Oh, and has
Yeah,
no jump. This is big.
yep.
Does make it back though. Good use of the air dodge there. Lands the forward smash as well. Some big damage coming out from Beans. And this is Ganondorf. He does have some issues off stage, but uh, if he's able to get a couple hits in, he can just take that stock right back immediately. Nice
Nice.
tech there off of the stage, and does
Mm,
actually make it back. Good recovery there from the Eagles veteran player, but Bean's doing an excellent job himself of just staying alive here and avoiding
yeah,
taking any damage from Asthmatic.
And it seems Bean's taking a very aggressive approach and kind of making sure that Asthmatic kind of feels pressured at all times, especially off stage.
Mm-hmm.
And Sonic has a wow.
Nice up smash there. Going to take that first stock there for the Eagles. First stock of the season.
Hey! So
But,
this could be, yeah, this could be one of those things where Beans can decide if he wants to slow this down and kind of like take his time. And it's like, and then at that point, it's a matter of can Andrew actually, close out that, that gap. That's that general gap in stocks. But I will see. Considering the format as well, I'm not sure how you actually. I'm not sure how this season takes into account timeouts and whatnot.
Timeouts, I think, are handled. I'd have to take another look at the rulebook to just be doubly sure. But as far as I know, timeouts are the character that has the most. And it looks like it's going to be an SD. And one stock taken there for the Eagles, but NECC jumping out to a quick early lead. But yeah, as far as I know, it is basically tournament rules.
Okay.
So
if
in the event of a timeout, in the event of a timeout, it's the character with the most stocks, and if it's tied on stocks, then it's the character with the lower percent.
Yeah. So then I assume they keep their stocks because in theory there could be a timeout where it's 3 stocks to 2. And I assume those 2 stocks are deleted, but they keep theirs. I assume that's how it goes.
That's a good question. I mean, stalling is banned in the rules, so it would be pretty rare to actually see a timeout.
Okay,
but
it depends on what stalling it generally means, I guess, at that point.
Yeah. So, oh, there we go. All right, so bans coming out here. They banned Hollow Bastion and Battlefield. Waiting for their last ban. Town and City. So all 3 bands coming out here.
Okay.
So it's Smash Bros, PS2, Small Battlefield, Final Destination, or Kalos, and it's going to be Ghost 007, aka Kenny, coming up next.
Yeah. Now, considering Kenny's character, pool of characters rather, but I assume we know what he's gonna do. It's actually a very interesting question because Sonic is a character that he does. They do generally like platforms from the sense of being able to kind of weave in and out with their mobility. Gives more opportunity for them to kind of choose their route. I'm not sure what Kenny picks. I might bring them to as flat of a stage as possible to keep it so that they have less avenues of approaching or retreating. But it's tough because again, as we mentioned many times in our past streams, stages like this, like Small Battlefield, are going to be incredibly beneficial for Snake, being able to place his projectiles in heightened areas that cover more damage.
Yep, definitely. And you're already seeing it right now. 31% unanswered so far onto Beans, and you can see it's just how difficult it is for Sonic to approach Snake just in general. Has to be really careful with how he approaches. Nice little C4 trap there from Kenny, holding the charge on that F smash, just waiting for him to run into it, but doesn't take the bait. That was interesting. I don't know if you noticed that, but when he detonated the C4, he actually dropped his hurt box with the detonate animation, and he dodged an attack due to it. But a great C4, and Kenny's looking to even things up ASAP right here with an excellent first stock.
Oh, can we recover? I was waiting for the back here. I was hoping we'll take tech situation.
Yep.
Though, Cypher armor is also going to be very helpful there.
Yeah, that was a good job waiting and just heading straight up with the Cypher on that recovery.
And he's taking his time, really showing a bit of patience, kind of just keeping his distance as much as he can.
Good job using the grenades to cover his recovery. And, going off stage for that forward air. Doesn't quite find it, though.
It's a little too early.
Gets shield poked by his own grenade. Really important that he hangs on to this stock here.
No, Danny, no!
He gets stuck under the stage, and he already had the C4, so he couldn't detonate it on himself to save himself, unfortunately. So NEC is going to maintain the lead after this game, but Kenny still has an opportunity to close the gap to 1 stock here. If he can take this, if he can take Bean's last stock. Ooh, that was dangerous. He got way up there for him.
Yeah, that's actually true in this matchup. I didn't think about that because Snake is kind of exposed on his feet when he's recovering. He doesn't have he could always down air or drop a grenade, but his feet are kind of exposed, and Sonic can quickly get to the top and to kind of get an early kill with up air.
Yeah,
definitely
very
possible.
True. Very true. Weak sour spot dash attack into the up air, and that is going to take the stock. And Kenny does in fact close the gap to 1. So 9 stocks remaining for NEC and 8 for Post. A pretty close game 1.
Indeed. Gotta take my notes. Kenny versus Beans. Oh, yay bun. Now, Kenny's got 2 stocks going into this next match as Snake. And Snake as a character in these crews, I feel like is very beneficial. He lives longer, can make more opportunity of his stocks in general. So having Snake as this kind of forward anchor right now, well, kind of like a reverse anchor. He's able to hold on to his stocks. And it's granted, it's going to depend on what character they send out. But, they generally should have somebody with, like, bigger kill power to kind of go against and take those stocks a bit more quick against Snake.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's going to be Infinite Pool up next here for NEC with a 1 stock advantage. Kalos, FD, and Town and City are the bans from Kenny. Just waiting on the stage selection here from NECC or NEC. It's really messing me up that the conference is NECC and our opponent is NEC.
I made that mistake earlier in my notes. I was like, oh.
But yeah, a really close game so far. I think this next match is going to be really important if Kenny's able to even things up or even take the lead. It's looking good for us. They have selected Hollow Bastion.
Interesting.
For the next stage.
Against Snake. I like trying to guess these different characters. Ooh,
and
Sora.
It's a Sora. Interesting character selection here. Kenny is also very familiar with Sora's kit and the matchup in general. His Sora is one of his secondaries.
He's playing Sora now?
Yeah, he's been playing a decent amount of Sora. So here we're going to see the SD since he only had 2 stocks at the end of that last game due to the unfortunate self-destruct. And here we go. Get started. See if Kenny can even things up here for the Eagles.
Now, I feel like this will be very interesting because Sora has, very strong projectiles. And they can generally, I feel like they're going to be able to...
the SD, maybe?
He's living though.
No, he's not! Wow! An unfortunate SD for New England College, and we are dead even now after that self-destruct from what is his name? Infinite Pool.
Infinite Pool.
But a good parry there on the dash attack. Let's see if he can turn it around. Sometimes it can be tough just to come back from that kind of a play mentally.
Yeah, and it's even worse against a character like Snake. It's like Sora's kill options are kind of committal. He needs to get in on Snake, and that's kind of what Snake wants you to do. He generally wants you to come in, try and swing, hit a grenade, get a trade in, and the trades are just going to be all that more effectful for Kenny.
Yep. Good job shielding the Blizzaga there. Nice spot dodge on that grab attempt. And now here comes another Nikita, but that one is not going to land. That is something that I don't think is going to play much of a factor in this matchup because Sora's recovery, he's so floaty generally as a character. And also, he can mix up his recovery so well with the different options. So I don't think Kenny's going to have too many opportunities to edge guard him. But we see an excellent C4 quick drop there. And Kenny going to take the second stock from Infinite Pool and looking to a 3 stock off stage for the forward air, and that is going to take the final stock. And Kenny 3 stocks Infinite Pool and takes the lead for the Eagles. Fantastic job there.
And he wanted that to end as quickly as he could. Holding on to all of the stocks. Very impressive stuff coming out of Kenny.
Yep. Scoreline is now 8-6. And Kenny on a rampage now has taken 5 stocks in a row. We'll see if his reign of terror continues in this next match. It's going to be the same bands.
this is kind of a consistent thing that comes with Kenny. I feel like he's able to like he has a lot of value in his stocks, and he's just always
Mhm.
been like that as a player.
Yeah.
Between the weight of Snake and how he's very avoidative, and
You say that
how he
right
puts
after he SDs in the first round.
it
Even
helps.
still, though, he was at like close to 100%, I think. So it wasn't like a throwaway stock by any means, even though it was an SD in the end. But yeah, you make a great point. His stocks are always his stocks are always quality. He always lives to a long high percent. He always gets his opponent up to a high percent, gives him a chance to get that stock and get that kill. Again, so important in these crew battles.
And I don't think it's even just Kenny. I think when it comes to posts team in general, that's just a general theme that we have. It's a pool of characters that live a long time, can deal a lot of damage, and they
Yep.
make just quality time. They like spending some quality time on that stage. They don't. They
sure
really do not want to forego it.
Our matchup tonight, Asthmatic played Ganon, and then we've got Kenny on Snake, and it's going to be a Pikachu coming out here for NEC. But yeah, to wrap up my thought, I was basically saying that we're playing all heavies tonight. all heavies all the time. We chonky boys.
Yeah, chonky boys for life. Except we got Pikachu, not so much a chonky boy.
Luckily, it was only Pika Fan is the name of this player from NEC, and luckily he was the one who forgot to not do anything and wait for Kenny to SD.
Everybody's going to be forgetting the entire first few weeks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love. That's actually really funny. I didn't realize that Pikachu picks up the grenades with his mouth. That's actually adorable. Cute. And then he like throws. Oh, that was a tricky little Nikita. I'm not sure if he actually meant to do that or if he was trying to be reverse grenade. My guess is that he was probably trying to be reverse grenade and accidentally pulled out Nikita. But
drag downs.
Yeah, but in any case, Pika Fan doing a pretty good job here. You can tell that they have a good amount of hours on Pikachu already going for these combos, but 104% to only 46. Kenny trying to dash away. Yeah, he was trying to dash away from that headbutt, but couldn't quite get there fast enough.
Ooh, I love fastball and neutral air dodges. They're so good.
Great pivot F tilt there, and here comes the Nikita. Goes for the high recovery. Almost catches him with that up tilt. Doesn't quite get there.
Where you going?
Yeah, yeah. Snake's so forgiving with his recovery.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Great job holding the shield. So much patience coming out from Kenny here. I think he's just feeling. That was beautiful. The footstool C4. I have not seen Kenny go for that very often, and he is just on fire right now. And then the forward smash. Kenny is popping off. He's just on another level tonight.
Oh my God.
7 stocks and counting now for the Eagles captain. And going on an 8th here. Can I get 2 straight 3 stocks? That would be insane.
I can't believe.
Poor Pika Fan right now. Like, that C4 explosion barely caught him, and it was such a nifty combo. And then he goes right into his forward smash. And here comes the Nikita. That will find a mark as well. 86% now. Pika Fan has not hit Kenny in probably about a minute. There we go. Finally a hit.
Those sequences, you can just up air.
Goes for that. Did he stick him?
Yes, he did. Yeah, I don't think he realized he did.
Oh, no. He goes off stage for the forward air. Does find the kill. Good job by Pika Fan there, recognizing the opportunity and going off stage and grabbing that kill. But Kenny's still looking really strong here to take this game. And
he was trying to be sneaky and stick another C4 as he was passing.
Yeah, and bring the NEC down to their final player. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. He's going for that grab. Pika Fan not quite high enough to do the down throw up tilt combo. Ooh, but there's an opportunity for a punish, and Kenny does not miss those. And Kenny now 8 stocks and still in the game for the Eagles. NEC down to their final player.
Not quite a 3 stock, but incredibly strong showing. Like, geez, how? Let's see. Kenny's had 3. He's had 9 stocks. He's gone through 9 stocks so far.
No, because Asthmatic took 1.
Oh, so yeah, you're right. 8.
With the up smash on the Sonic player. But Yeah, it's gonna be same bands again. I don't know why I removed those X's. FD, Kalos, in Town and City. NECC has got to find a way to stop Kenny's rampage here. He is just lighting them up right now. Does just have the one stock remaining though, but NEC on their final player, and they still have to get through Ming and Great as our anchors. So things not looking great for NEC right now, at least here in game one.
They need a character that can generally kind of shut down Snake's game plan. So like, I'm trying to think. Maybe I don't. I'm going. I think Game and Watch supposedly does really good in this matchup.
Their last player's name is Reese, and we are going to Battlefield. So, honestly, no idea who he plays. So this will be interesting. We'll see who they end up going with.
Is it Reese like Reese's Pieces?
No, like RHYS.
RHYS. Cool, cool. Reese. I like that name. Nice.
Reminds me of the character from Fire Emblem, and just like that, it is a Fire Emblem character. So a very interesting character selection here. I always like seeing Marth. I feel like Marth is extremely high skill cap.
Indeed.
And
so.
Always pog to see. Kenny gonna SD twice here, just the one stock remaining. And let's see if Kenny's able to close down, get another 3 stock today, or if we'll see Ming and Great. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe Reese is their best player, and we're about to hit a wall. You never know.
In theory, Marth will do really well in this matchup, but it's got to be played perfect in the sense that, the tippers are probably far enough where they can kind of counteract nade in some ways, where it's like he can kind of swing and
something's wrong. He's just spamming taunt. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, C-stick not working.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, I'll go tell him. Hold on.
No problem. We will be back in just a minute, folks. It probably is the C-stick situation. It's probably it probably is that the C-stick isn't working. Now, I think that Marth could, in theory, do well in this matchup because that disjoint might be very strong and kind of outspacing Grenade, but in this matchup, you have to be playing perfect as Marth to make the most of those tippers. As long as you're swinging at Snake's feet while he's in the air, you'll generally be safe. But we'll see. It's going to be one of those things where maybe when he's off stage, he can counter Snake recovering with Cypher a little bit, since Cypher does have a hitbox and a hurtbox, depending on how he approaches.
Very true.
And whatnot. But we will see.
Yeah, this will be an interesting matchup for sure. I have to think it's heavily Snake favored just because of, Marth needs to get in there and swing. Basically the same reason it's Snake favored in Ike matchup and other, kind of swordy matchups, just because generally you'd say, right, sword characters have the advantage against CQC fighters, but on the one hand, Snake has grenades where you hit it, you can't just swing on a shield, right? You just can't. So and then on the other hand, Snake's CQC is actually some of the best in the game as far as range and power. So it's really not something that you can really discount in this matchup. And I think that the stage is set for Kenny to possibly. Oh wow, he actually attacked the box there from his taunt. That was funny. I've actually never seen that.
In theory, you can get people with box when they're off stage.
Yes, you can. I've actually seen clips of it. It's actually hysterical.
I wish people would do it more. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it would work against probably a lot of different characters. Not everyone, obviously. Nice double dash attack there from Kenny. Oh, a good tech chase there from Reese, but just barely missing that grab. Marth's grab range not nearly as suffocating as it is in melee. Oh, he grabbed a grenade. Yep.
You ever seen the old videos of about something where it's literally like Marth has the force because the grab range is so big?
Yeah. I haven't seen that, but yeah, I could definitely imagine that. And that's absolutely true for melee. But we're not playing melee. We're playing ultimate. And the C4 on the platform, Kenny he cannot be stopped right now. This man is on an absolute tear. Has taken 9. Oh, and the charged F smash. Oh, he wanted it. He wanted it right there. Nice air dodge. He's definitely feeling himself, but honestly, I don't blame him at this point. He has taken 9 unanswered stocks, completely decimating NEC's roster. Yes, thief in the night. Reese off stage now does make it back. Just kind of stalling for time over jumping around on these platforms, not coming down and playing Kenny's game. So I kind of respect that, honestly. But he is going to land the grab and go for the down throw, but can't find anything off it. Dash attack off stage. Now another edge guarding opportunity, or ledge trapping, I should say. Don't really edge guard Marth too often. Recovery is too good.
It is one of those things where I do feel like Reese is doing a good job playing the area just outside of Snake's range. But it's that little bit of an extra gap that's being kind of lost right now because he's not really keeping Snake pressured in his shield with this. Oh my god, I can't believe that.
Kenny's so good with these C4s. Just gets another stock. And now NEC on their final stock. Kenny does have a chance to close it out right here.
Good jump over Kenny's F smash.
Yeah, Kenny does such a good job taking space with his dash attack when he needs to, just as kind of like a get off me button. Helps that his Snake's dash attack is just really solid move in general. Reese going off stage for a counter. I'm not sure what the thought process was there. Maybe countering the Cypher.
I think you can counter Cypher, though. I don't play characters with that many counters for Sora, so I've never tried. I don't know.
Yeah, ooh, a little cheeky there. Almost got a third C4 kill while he was off stage. Nice job using the low profile. Oh, he misses the up tilt. That was it right there. Kenny with a rare misplay, missing that up tilt, but still winnable. 102%, 111 now on Reese. Ooh, up tilt. Misses again. Very close. Can't find the C4 either. Air dodge also goes unpunished. And Reese getting away with a lot here on this final stock.
Yes, very much so. It's twice that we've seen him kind of whiff those up tilts being in the wrong direction. Whether it's a snapback thing or he's kind of like nudging the stick a little too far in one direction or the other. It's hard to tell, but you know.
Good job dashing in.
Comes. Ooh, there's Nikita.
Nice weight on that. Ooh, yeah. The throw going off stage. He catches the grenade. That was a nice catch.
Yeah. I feel like Liverpool had the right idea. He could have.
Oh, the second hit missed. Down tilt connects. This is a pretty hype moment right here. 195%. What were we saying about quality stocks? Well, this is one right here. Oh, and he eats him. He eats him.
I'm not gonna lie. I have never seen the final spark on Marth's up throw.
Not either.
I know it kills. I've just never seen it like that. So it's really funny just being like. Just arm up in the air.
That is honestly hysterical.
That is great.
That was
was
something else.
Is this 4v4 series a best of 3 or is it just the one crew?
Yep, best of 3.
Okay, cool.
So I believe it will be Ming up next here for the Eagles. A 6-1 stock advantage, but we will need one more round. At least one more round here to close things out.
Ming, is that how you said it?
Ming, yep.
I have not seen Ming, I don't think. Have I?
I don't think you have. He's our resident Ridley main.
Oh, is he brand new, right?
He's been around. he's been around for a bit, but this is his first season on the actual team.
Ah, cool.
All right, so it's Smashville. Kenny wants to say what's up.
Hey, Kenny.
Hey, yo. What's up, Frisco?
I'm doing awesome. How about you, dude?
Nice. That was a good run, but choked at the end.
Choke at the end. You did 11 stocks. What are you talking about? Choke?
I got high standards, bro.
Oh my god. you make as I was saying, I don't think you heard, but quality stocks. You make each stock worthwhile. High percent every time.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, that's gonna be my time. He wants the headphones back.
Okay, Denny,
Alright.
Denny being greedy.
All right, yeah, take it easy, man.
You too, man.
Make sure that they're okay. They are doing. Never mind. You're good. I just want to make sure they knew to do the stages. All right. Is Ming up? Ming up next?
Oh yeah, he's
All right. All right. It's gonna be Battlefield.
Now, if he's playing Ridley, granted, he just needs to clean up one stock.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a pretty good position right now. I would imagine that Marth is a pretty hard matchup for Ridley. I think a lot of sorties gonna be a hard matchup for Ridley. 'Cause He's such a big body. He's so light, but he's not incredibly light, but he's light by comparison.
Yeah,
he's
for
not,
sure.
He's not heavy. He's just not a heavy, even though he has like the stature of one. Granted, his Nair is Ridley's Nair can do so much work, but against a character like Marth, I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for sure. We'll see if Reese is able to hold on to game one here for NEC, but a lot of pressure on him right now as the last player for NEC.
Oh wow, running down throw. Keeping Ridley off stage, right at ledge. Always going to go for the cheese. Thank you. That's another thing. He could just go right for the cheese, and he's so many stocks ahead, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's true. I like that. I like what Ming is doing here as far as the using that one fireball and then running in with that opening that it creates.
Yeah, train it like Mario.
Oh, he was going for it. I like the thought process there too, especially with the only one stock left.
Indeed, I fall for it all the time online. I don't know why. I think it's because there's not many Ridley players anymore.
Yeah, definitely not a common character. Ooh, beautiful tipper there on the forward tilt from Reese.
Ooh.
And finds Ming's first stock.
Reese reading the roll out from that tech situation. I will say Reese is very good at kind of reading those options and getting grabs off of them.
Yeah. Well, that was weird. Ooh, nice up smash lands from Ming, and 99% now. Ooh, I like that angled F tilt. Yeah, that was a little nifty. Oh, wow. Yeah, he almost had it. Oh, no, it's going to be an SD. Yeah, unfortunate SD from Ming there.
Oh, come on. 109.
Let's see if Reese can clutch things out here for NEC and bring us to our last character. This is actually really important just for the series as a whole, because if they don't see our last player, then they won't know who he means.
Yeah, they don't know how to react to that.
Yeah, so this is actually important that Ming is able to close it out right here.
Both players are actually being very patient, trying to kind of.
Oh, beautiful fireball! That might do it. Oh, he saved his jump.
He had
Great,
his jump.
Great recovery there by Reese, saving that jump.
For some reason, I thought he used his jump. I don't know why.
Yeah, I thought he did too. Oh, the dash attack, and that will find it, and Ming does close it out in the end for the Eagles. Good job by him. And post Smash Purple is going to be up 1-0 in this best-of-3 crew battle.
Very nice stuff coming out of everybody so far, I will say. From Ming, from Reese, everybody. Very strong start to the season. I'm impressed.
Yeah, for sure. I will be right back. Just want to make sure that everyone's all set for game 2, and Orange team is all set as well. So I'm going to go on the BRB screen for just a minute, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Sounds good.
All right, we're back. Oh, there he is. Hey, AJ. We are back here. Game 2. Eagles up 1-0 in this best of 3. It's going to be Infinite Pool first, Pika Fan second, Reese third, and Beans fourth this time for NECC. We are also switching up. It's going to be Asthmatic first, Great second, Ming third, and Ghost bringing up the rear as the anchor this time.
Oh, do you announce your order prior?
We do in NECC because we need to make sure that only people on the roster are playing. But yeah, it's not something that I've seen too much in the ECAC. But yeah, got the first bands coming out here. FD first from.
That's a counter pick. I thought they can only
that
ban
is a counter pick. Yep.
Unless you're doing it like counter pick throughout the entire thing at this point. I assume you're doing just starters. So for anybody in the chat who might not be aware, when it comes to the first round match of every round, you only pick from the starter stage. So the fact that there was a ban on FD, counter picks are not considered in the pool for the first part. And since FD is a counter stage, banning that is a little weird. So I'm just making sure that, you know, that's actually a thing.
Yeah, I'm just explaining to them. But yeah, they banned FD, which is not a starter stage, as Frisco just explained. So we're just working on the bans now.
But how? I guess when so in NECC, do they consider like the second match like just a starter round or?
Yeah, game 1, round 1 of every set is starters only.
Okay, cool.
So we banned Town and City, they banned Small Battlefield, winning on their second ban. And Smashville. So now we get to pick between PS2 and Battlefield. It is going to be Asthmatic starting us off again. And he is done messing around. He is going to the K Rool.
There we go. Now, I really appreciate the pool of characters. I will say the K Rool is on another level. the K Rool is just, you know, it's just the cream of the crop. K Rool.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think it's his best character. But we are going to go Battlefield. Ooh, and it's going to be a Bowser. So I think a character swap coming out here for Infinite Pool. I don't remember exactly who he played the first game. Do you recall? Sora. That's right. But here we go. Getting right into it. Let's see if Asthmatic is able to do some more damage this time. Only taking 1 stock in game 1. I'm sure he wants to get a little bit more work done this time.
Brown is so good at reset at those tech situations. I love it.
Oh, it absolutely is. Nice start coming out here and gonna land a free up air as well. Goes for the second one, but a good drift away by Infinite Pool. Nice short hop cannonball. Gets the suck as well, and that's going to be the first kill over to Asthmatic on the K Rool.
Oh, he wanted the cheese so bad.
Oh, absolutely. It's a good character to try it against. Bowser is a notoriously pretty bad recovery.
I was so curious why he decided to do back throw and kind of see stage manage the up smash.
Yeah,
but the crown situation was great.
But an SD? Oh, that was wow. That was really unfortunate.
How did that happen? I don't even know how he got off.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. It was an SD, but Asthmatic wasn't even on the stage there. That was really unfortunate for NEC there. But we take those. 68% now on Infinite Pool. Gets sucked up again.
I love.
I'm getting the sense that he does not have a lot of experience in the K Rool matchup because he is not really taking into account the gun suck and the excellent drop off fair off stage, and Asthmatic off to a much better start in this game than he was in game 1. Yep, 2 stocks remaining, so it's actually the reverse of what happened in game 1. So Post jumping out to a 2-stock lead here to start off game 2, looking to close things out pretty soon. If we can
Pleasure.
actually get through this second game and close it out, then we might be able to get Orange Team on stream as well, but we'll see if that actually ends up happening.
Yeah, that's gonna, considering I think it was a 45-minute round for the first set. I don't know. I mean, maybe, possibly.
Yeah, it's gonna depend if how quickly it's gonna depend how well Asthmatic and Great play, because it's Asthmatic and Great are our 1-2 punch right now.
Yeah.
So.
It depends on if either of them want to activate like Super Saiyan or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Maybe it could be a Spirit Bomb situation where Kenny and Ming can grant their power.
Right. Andrew was not too pleased with his game 1 performance, so he has activated that Super Saiyan mode.
He has opened his third eye.
Yeah.
He has seen the future.
It was Town and City, Kalos, and Smashville, and they have selected Final Destination. It's going to be Pika Fan coming out second here for NEC, looking to even things up. A very good matchup here for Pikachu, wouldn't you say, Frisco?
Yes, indeed. I thought for a second he forgot.
He just likes to flex on people by walking at them, because K. Rool's Rock is so flex worthy. All right, here we go.
Very much so. Very much so. This is an incredibly strong matchup. Oh my god, the loops.
Yep, count them.
31%. Just a quick
4 back airs. Yeah, it does get stale after the first 2. Wow, there's another one. Yep, and this is exactly what we're talking about with the reason this is a good matchup for Pikachu. He can just combo K. Rool for days. But
yeah, no matter the SDI, it's kind of he's way too big to fall out of these things.
Yep, he's just too big a body. Going for these back airs and not quite canceling them correctly on the stage. I think probably just trying to adjust to the lag here. Good crown though, and is going to get the Gunsuck off stage now as well. Ooh, goes for goes for the down air. Going to get that back throw, and that almost kills. That's crazy. Another higher recovery for Pika Fan. Good mash getting out of that grab. Gets away. Ooh, goes for that down smash. Doesn't find it. Forward smash doesn't land either. A very even first stock. Surprised he didn't go for the down B there. He just missed that. Just missed that conversion with the up air, but the down tilt does take it, and Pika Fan gets stomped.
I didn't realize that down tilt had so much strength when they were in the air.
Yeah, right? It's so much. Oh, I like that retreating back air, trying to get that cheesy spike off the edge. But yeah, I've noticed Pika Fan does a lot of high recoveries, or has been doing a lot of high recoveries, I should say.
Yeah, that can be easily to get advantage of. And Kenny's been doing a decent job actually covering those too. He's been very patient and kind of waiting to see where they land, and then either doing some sort of throw to get back.
Awkward recovery, and it's an SD again for NECC or NEC. Unfortunate. And here's the suck. Doesn't matter. I don't think he even teched that, but it didn't matter because he was too low percent. Yeah, that would have worked against some other characters though. Good job avoiding that.
T-Jolt.
What?
The T-Jolt's coming out from Pika Fan.
Oh, T-Jolts, yes. Yep. Up throw, doesn't find it. He doesn't connect the Thunder. The second hit. Oof, wow. You'd love to have that back. He just did grab it. He grabbed his crown. Didn't actually realize he grabbed his crown.
Taking out the pirate hat.
Yeah. Let's finally get his crown back. Ooh. That one is going to take the stock as he just yeets him off the top of the ceiling. But a back air straight off the platform and another edge guarding opportunity here for Asthmatic.
He wasn't able to fastball the down air.
Yeah.
He's
going off. Going for the cheese, but another SD.
It didn't matter.
Unfortunate for NEC. And down to 2 players now. 6 stocks to 10.
So there was an interesting thing, and I kind of want to ask Andrew about this after. But there was a point where Pikachu threw the crown onto the ledge, and I was like, wait, can Kenny do a neutral get up from ledge here? Because whenever K. Rool picks up his crown, he literally has an animation where he stops. The only time the animation doesn't execute is when he it jumps into it, or he does other actions. But I didn't know neutral get up probably cancels that animation because I was like, Pikachu's going to do F smash right here, and he's probably stuck in the animation when he gets off ledge, and that didn't happen. So I'm very curious to see if that is like
I think
one of those situations.
I think if it's any animation, if he's doing anything, literally anything except just like walking past the crown, then it'll cancel the animation of picking it up. But
that's interesting.
Yeah, in any case, well done by Asthmatic there. He also lived to, I think, almost 200% on the one stock. So again, quality stocks coming out here for the Eagles, and it's going to be Reese coming out next here for NEC. Again, this is the Marth player from Game 1. We'll see if he sticks with the Marth for round 2 here.
Now, Marth against K-Rool. I don't think K-Rool does terrible against Swordies, to be honest. Belly armor is... what I was going to say was, I think K-Rool does a really good job at handling Swordies, mainly because of his belly armor. I think it's like a really good factor in fighting those matchups, because a lot of Swordies have only one-hit moves. So Marth's F tilt, his up air, his up tilt. And I think belly armor just does a ton against those kinds of attacks. So it's like I don't think he has a terrible matchup against Swordies for the most part. I think he does it actually decently against Cloud because Cloud's like kind of
I could see that.
And Cloud's has a kind of doo-doo recovery. And I know people will fight me on this, but I don't think Hero's that bad against Cloud. I think it's like in the past we've seen Kirby Kid actually do incredibly well against Spargo. So
yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah, I can see that. But it is going to be a full run back. Same bands and same selection. Right back to FD. All right.
Here we go.
Let's see if Asthmatic can bring NEC down to their final player.
Nice job covering that jump.
Yep. Or if Reese from NEC can close the gap.
I'm pretty sure there was armor there, and he got it. It didn't matter. He just kind of punched right through it.
Yep. Good dash in and grab there. Oh, wow. Great mash and air dodge away from the up tilt. Does get hit by it anyways.
Just throw out another one.
Yeah, right. That up B so fast, beating out that forward tilt from Asthmatic. Again with the armor. Oh, I like the idea. I like the thought process there, but just barely missed it. Ooh, wow. The dash, crouch, cancel, F tilt. Excellent job from Reese there, and closes the gap.
I know that F tilt is strong, and he was at 112, but K-Rool's so heavy. He died at 112 super quickly to that F tilt. That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, that's the explosive power of Marth, really.
Yeah, it's crazy. He just like zoomed right to there was no question. He was just dead.
But now it is great, and NEC has not witnessed great yet. So they have not seen him play at all. So
no.
This is going to be an experience.
There were no recent die once, right?
He did not. So it's a 3-stock versus 3-stock. Battlefield. Smashville small battlefield and Kalos are Reese's bans. But again, he's banning these blind because he has no idea who Great plays. So like I was saying at the end of round 1, this is where Ming closing that game out before Great had to come in and play was so important, right? Because if he knows that Great plays Bowser, maybe he bans Town and City instead, right? But I'll bet you any amount of money that Great brings him to Town and City here.
You think he's gonna bring him Town and City?
He's told me he loves playing on that stage, and he picks it every chance he gets.
Oh, you would think he would want to bring him to Battlefield. I thought you were gonna say Battlefield. Oh, jeez. I mean,
yeah, I Battlefield as well, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends because Town and City has some pretty high platforms as well that he can make use of. It's just that they're conditional. You know what? in the theoretical stage listing of like how characters.
Oh,
perform in
okay,
certain
okay.
versus
I
others.
lied. You were right, Frisco. He does pick Battlefield actually. So.
And here's the thing. That's like my theoretical choice, but it's also important to know your player preference, because if he does really enjoy town and city, he really might take him to town and city and like. Are you going? Oh, okay.
Oh, great score. He's going Ganon.
I don't know what the
I
heck
like
is
it.
going on now.
Nick, thank you for the follow.
I gotta
Appreciate
change my
you.
notes. So I thought Great was gonna go Bowser.
Yeah, me too. They have not unlocked his final form.
I guess not. I guess we'll see though. I will say he has a very good Ganon. Like playing against his Ganon can be kind of suffocating sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's like and especially in a matchup like this, you gotta choose your battles like as Ganon, like pretty hard.
Yeah, definitely. Good grab there. Oh, a nice drop off jump fair there from Reese covering his get up option.
Yeah, infinite pool. Oh yeah, this is Reese. Reese is so good at those running F tilts and it's just he's done that so many times and he gets
There's
really
another
great
one.
follow up to it.
I would not be opposed to some Ganon sides here.
Yeah, I think that might be the play on to be honest in some regards.
I mean, we got a 3-stock lead. Oh, that's a misinput there. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I love that up air.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks, oh, and the delay on the up smash. Beautiful stuff coming out here from Great.
That up smash is kind of ridiculous. Not gonna lie.
It is. Good job. You get up attack there. Reese trades it back.
Holding on to his jump 2 in the recovery. I like it. It's like Ganon has like really good moves. It's just everything else about him is like.
Oh, the footstool! Excellent footstool there from Reese, and Reese is leveling up here during this set, playing extremely well.
Very much so. Like, geez, it's kind of funny. Footstools are becoming way more meta-driven in this game than they were like even like 5 months ago. It's like crazy how much people are kind of footstooling now.
Yeah. Oh, he's no jump. This is big.
Oh,
I can't punish. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough punish.
Yeah, to be honest, against a character like Marth with their up B, it's really easy to get reversaled. So it's like I do not blame him for being like, no, I'm just staying on stage.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh wow, I don't know if he can get up. I don't know if he can recover from that. What an angle! Yeah, that F tilt.
Giving him the Kazuya Mishima.
Yeah, for real. Oh, double nair. Oh, he went for it all right there. That might have even killed. Good down tilt. Ooh, wow. Beautiful parry as well. Great. Just turning it up right here. He's downloaded Reese this last 30 seconds or so.
Oh.
Nice side
wow.
B.
Nice.
Ooh, first hit of the down smash connected. That would have been a kill, but Reese interrupted it somehow.
Oh, spaghetti. Spaghetti.
That was so close. These interactions are so close. But 107% lead here for Great. I keep wanting to say Asthmatic because he played I think that's same Ganon skin.
Playing Old Manendorf.
Yep. I kind of like this though, honestly, because we're not revealing our true mains too early in the season, right? So I honestly kind of like it.
Granted, I've already said it in the stream, but
yeah.
If you want to watch the stream, I guess.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah, that's it. And Reese doing an excellent job closing the gap yet again.
Very nice showing. Very cognizant, catching that jump.
So 6-4 now in favor of the Eagles.
Oh, I gotta hit the A button. Jeez. I'm still a little bad at that.
Same bands. And it's going to be Ming coming up next here for the Eagles. But same exact situation actually as game one, except they're different. They're the third players. Well, Ming is still the third, but Reese is the third now, not the last for NEC. But it is still going to be 1 stock versus 3, Ming versus Reese here.
I will say it seems like that this is a lot closer than the previous set.
That's right, Chris. Frisco does have a jersey. Show him the jersey, Frisco. He's rocking it. Frisco.
I don't know if
My
you can see the
man.
back of my shirt. Let's see.
Oh man.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can see it.
But yeah,
Oh,
let's
man.
see if Ming can take care of Reese here. Going to Final Destination. See what Ming can do.
How do you wash these jerseys, by the way?
Wash just regular, but I don't
Just
put them in
regular?
the I don't put them in the dryer.
No.
I hang them up. Yeah, they
Why
don't
don't
need
you put 'em-
they don't need to go in the dryer. They dry on their own super fast because of the slick
Okay.
material.
I'll remember
You
that.
probably
I don't want to have to. I
could.
don't want to have you send me another jersey.
You probably could put them in the dryer if you wanted to, and I think I have put them in the dryer occasionally on accident, and it's not a big deal. They're fine, but could maybe potentially shrink them after a bit.
I'm fine with the way it is now. I don't want any smaller than this.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be Reese here with one stock remaining versus Ming's Ridley. Let's see if he can close it out. Last time, Reese took Ming all the way down to his final stock, so he could make this game quite close if the same thing happens again. But let's see if Ming has leveled up.
I like Flappy Boy.
Ooh, doesn't punish that dash attack on the shield. Ming just swinging. Ming just coming out swinging here.
Oh, that air dodge up. Ooh,
That was
a little
awkward. That was so awkward. That whole sequence was so awkward. I felt that.
Especially with a character like Ridley. I feel like you don't want to recover high. Like it's kind of like.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Yes.
I think
That is called crew battle tactics right there.
when you're in the lead.
Crew battle tactics. You trade those stocks every time. Yes. Yes, sir. We take those. Absolutely. All right.
Oh man, I guess you could call that. Never mind. I thought I had something. No.
The Ridley side.
Yeah, the Ridley side, just the general Ridley side. It's just those situations you want to take them because it's like when you're this close to like the end of the pool already, it's like fine. I'm already in the lead. I do one stock left. It's like you just lost a higher percentage of your stocks than we did. It's like who cares?
Exactly. It's the higher percentage of the stocks remaining. That's exactly right. So that brings us to Beans, the Sonic player from Game 1. Let's see if he sticks with Sonic or goes with someone else. He did pretty well for himself against Asthmatic's Ganon, but then got 3-stocked unceremoniously by Kenny's Snake in round 2. So,
and this is kind of like a thing too that they have to consider. It's because sure, you can go Sonic against Ming and do well, but also take into account he is now forced to go against Kenny, who he just might want to change characters right now for that future match, depending on what he wants to do. It's just one of those things, you know.
Yep.
It's like there's like a few levels of like how you should approach matches and that's why I like crew battles, because you have to consider the future as well as the now.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a really interesting part of crew battles. But Town and City, PS2, and Hollow Bastion are the bands, and we're going to Final Destination for what could potentially be the final game here of this series. Ming with 2 stocks left on the Ridley. See how he does against Beans, who is going back to the Sonic.
The battle is about to start.
Yeah, that was the full 15 seconds, I think. All right, let's see if Ming can close it out, or if Beans will unlock another opportunity to face off against Kenny's Snake.
I love Ridley's down here. It looks so funny.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Bobby boy, you've been on my mind.
I like that grab into the short hop forward. Ming's very good at converting on those grabs and getting that little bit of extra damage. Good check chase coming out from Beans, though. Finding another dash attack as well. But Ming makes it back. Oh, wow. He timed that so well, that forward smash on the spin dash. That was crazy. For real. He said, nope. Beans does make it over that time, though.
Oh,
ooh, the back air off the stage. And this could look it's looking pretty close, actually.
Yeah, but Ming's kind of getting a little bit smothered right now.
Oh,
back air,
excellent back
real
air.
good.
And that honestly may be all Ming really needs to do here. Now a one stock advantage to Kenny. Even
Are you serious?
oh,
He lives.
he's
Oh,
alive.
he
He's
got a
alive.
spring.
That was so scary.
You
He
noticed
got-
he hit the spring on the way back
Yeah,
up.
yeah, that's what I saw.
Oh my god.
Oh, is he
Oh,
dead? He's
oh.
dead. Nice combo there
Wow.
from Beans. And NECC bringing it back just a little bit. And it is 3 stocks to 2.
Yeah, it's just I feel like it's one of those matchups for Ridley where it's gonna be super tough no matter what you do because Sonic can, Ridley's kind of quick, but you're just so much bigger. It's like Sonic is just gonna smother you as soon as you come out. But it's just Ridley's just so big. He can't get around like a lot of these quick options that Sonic can kind of throw out. It just makes it like all the more tough.
Yep.
But hey, again, as we were talking about before, percentage of stocks remaining. You got the one, and that stock alone is just enough.
It's more impactful than him losing his stocks, but a little bit less so now because we are actually on the last players for both teams. Just a 1 stock advantage here for Post, but remember, Kenny took, what was it, 9 stocks from NEC in game 1 by himself. So this is going to be a tall order for Beans.
So I will say this is going to, Beans needs to make some drastic adjustments, whatever they are. He's got to figure something out in order to kind of bring this back against Kenny. And it's just, Snake is such a valuable asset to be an anchor in this position. He just does not care about percentage whatsoever. He'll keep living to 150, 160, 170, whatever it takes until, he finally gets that stock off of you. So we'll see.
The New England College down to potentially their final 2 stocks of the set. And Kenny's favorite stage here goes to small battlefield every chance he gets. And already spin dashing right into that grenade. Just waiting for the down till he runs into it.
Kenny's so funny. Kenny and Asthmatic are like they surprise me so much. Like,
right?
They're just so funny in their choices.
Pretty unpredictable, yeah. Pretty dead even here. 0.1% separating them both here. Good dash attack. Ooh, throws the grenade up. Forces the early air dodge. Beans can't quite take advantage of it though.
Oh, where's he going? There you go.
He SD'd! Oh, he was going too deep for him. And he SDs. Wow. I think that's been the story of this match so far, is the self-destructs from New England College.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, good shield there on the Sonic up smash, though. But, yeah, Beans really... Oh, what a tech! Excellent tech there from Kenny. He's holding the grenade now as well. A quick 27% on the back end of that. And that is just back-breaking if you're New England College. Oh, he gets the perfect shield, but that is Sonic's up smash, and Sonic's up smash does not care about perfect shields.
Not at all. All those multi-hits.
Yep, but 67% already after all those explosions. Dust is cleared. 83% now. A couple more hits and then maybe an up tilt might do it. Up tilt will definitely do it now. Or a C4 on the platform, and that's going to do it. The Eagles take the clean sweep 2-0. Congratulations to them. A good, solid start to the season once again.
Very good.
GG's to New England College. We are not going to be streaming Orange Team's match as they have already gotten started. So just going to kind of try to coach them through those games.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching, everyone. Appreciate you all coming in, supporting the team. Frisco, thank you once again. I appreciate you as always.
It's always my pleasure to be here. It's always wonderful to see such wonderful play coming out of all these students.
Absolutely.
It's really cool to watch watch Smash at such a level.
Absolutely, and it's so we are scheduled for the rest of the game for the rest of the week rather. We've got League of Legends match tomorrow night. That's going to be against Johnson and Wales University tomorrow night. That's League of Legends team. That's at 7:30 tomorrow night, so make sure to tune in for that. And then on Friday night, we've got some Rocket League action as well as Smash Singles. Smash Singles will be off stream, though, but I'll let you all know in Avis how it went. And then we've got Rocket League, time to be determined on Friday night, so stick around for that. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Denny, and with me is Frisco. You all have a great night.
Adios, everybody.